Dude, we don't have to make this a big deal, all right? Let's just turn on our lightsabers and see who's the Sith Lord.
Hey, look, we've known each other for a long time.
It's very simple.
Look, you can trust me.
I do trust you. I trust you.
I don't think we
I trust the color of your lightsaber more than I trust you a little bit. You have to understand. It's a simple it'll take 2 seconds. It'll take 2 seconds. We turn on the lightsabers and we see who the Sith Lord is. What's the problem, all right? 3, 2, 1, A. Dude!
Look, listen.
Did you turn to the dark side?
Listen.
Did you turn... Bro! Come on!
Greater, look, okay, listen. I'm double...
Oh my God! What happened?
I went to Florida.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, guys.
They got you.
Florida turned me to the dark side. There we go.
Wonderful. Okay.
Hey, I'm not dead.
We're back. We're good.
We're all good.
We're good.
The troubles have not affected us anymore. We were all good.
Let me take a look and see what were we in the middle of doing. We got our boy.
We got Best Girl. This is Best Girl.
Best Girl is here.
Best Girl has arrived. You're all wrong. This is Best Girl.
Indeed. And beyond that, if I switch over to...
In the journal should tell you, but I do kind of remember where we were at. We were in the middle of doing a side quest to get a droid back to a certain droid owner and to acquire a certain item.
Yes, Tien Tubbs maintenance droid. TT-32 has asked you to retrieve a stomach. An astromech.
Yes, retrieve a stomach. We'll go over to the guy and rip his stomach out and give it to him.
Read it too fast.
It's been a minute.
Retrieve an astromech droid IT-31 from your local junk dealer named KOTOR.
So that was the junk dealer we grabbed the part for HK from and then immediately ran back, which of course was the right decision.
Yes.
That was absolutely the right decision.
Nar Shaddaa, you found a mechanic, and he can change the Ebon Hawk's ID signature, but you need to bring him a transporter card from another ship or a blanks transponder card, and the new ID you want to use.
So to change our ID signature, that'll be something we'll come back to later.
Find out where the fuck these HKs are coming from.
That is very far from now, but the thing is we have to take out 3 teams of assassin droids, I believe, is what the condition is for that. And I think we have to bring HK with us for that one, too.
Yeah. HK's not having a good time with these assholes.
No, and he shouldn't, honestly. Inferior clones.
You managed to convince the landing plan master to let the Ebon Hawk land. He said it would cause some sort of trouble. Another ship was scheduled to dock there. Yes. There was whoever the fuck T3 was talking about on that recording.
Right? Yeah. Find the Lost Jedi.
Find the Lost Jedi. Gather them all up.
Yep. And then new fuel source, which is basically, which actually I think we can do it here. We can establish a new fuel source for Telos. And then the bounty, which we can turn in when we do the fuel source, because we didn't turn that in for a whopping 200 credits. Oh, no.
And then we heard some thieves. Oh, yeah, we saw...
We're going to do this.
Right.
We snuck up on 2 guys who were like, yo, if we get some alcohol, we can drug the dogs, and then we gotta make Vaga fall asleep.
Yeah, and we saw the hut.
Which we will be doing, because this will give us a good piece of gear. Give us some good stuff.
Yes, watching dancers makes them sleepy.
Yes.
Got it.
Indeed. Now, I know everyone's a little jonesing for Star Wars right now, but Woolie, I need to tell you about Bubba and KOTOR from a certain land full of gators down in Florida. I need to know your opinion on this, and now that we're recording, this has to be on camera.
Okay, so FYI, I'm just checking it out. HK's vision is...
pretty metal?
I mean, what a nice lad.
I would call this some type of doom vision.
What a strapping young hero.
Again, greatest of all light sides. Okay. So, Bubba, KOTOR, they are part of... I'm not going to say what the place is because I don't want to call them out.
Okay.
They had a show, and Bubba, KOTOR, and I believe it was Dan was their manager, was their boss. And they're like, let's feed them gators down in Florida. And Bubba and KOTOR were completely incapable of doing anything. They were incompetent. They were being assholes. They were being dicks.
Oh, no.
Now, here's the most important thing, right? Would you like to guess what everyone's skin color is in this scenario?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess they were white.
No. Dan, their manager, was white.
Okay.
And they definitely were black.
Okay.
And here's the thing. I'm okay with some spicy, edgy humor, But one of the jokes was literally them chest bumping each other in the air with Dan, the white guy in the middle, and Dan going, don't make us an Oreo now. And I'm like,
Fluoride.
As everyone is laughing and cheering.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh God, oh no.
You know that's rehearsed too. Yeah.
So that's the thing. I just wanted to get your reaction on that on camera.
Gators, huh?
Gators. All right, so we want to buy this droid off of him.
Yes, all right.
Get 31. Beep deep deep doop.
Hello, I'm talking about you. No tub droid, only Koton droid. You seek tub droid, go see tub.
Droid seems to know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Droid was left on tub junk pile, left her parts, left as trash. No claim except Koton. No talk, no argue.
This is mine now.
No right.
You made this? I made this.
I made this. Whoa. How about I buy it? Save yourself some pain. Let's see what your parts are selling. I'll be going now. How about I buy it?
We'll just buy it.
Tough sell. Good droid. No looking, but good. Sturdy, smart. Many programming, tiny brain. 500 credits. You know, that's not that much. But
we can go lower. You know, we're pretty good at we're salesmen here. We're businessmen.
How about let's see. I can go awareness or I can go.
Yeah, either will work.
Yeah. How about 150 or fuck off? Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. Now, will this happen? This is a really funny bug.
Okay.
If this happens. But
now let me see what else you have for sale. Final return the droid to tub. I'll be going now.
Yeah, we can return the droid to tub.
Yes.
I think we're good to go. And then talk to the droid. Because now he's like, hey, go back. It might be good, depending on where we're at. This might be a really funny bug.
Do-woo. I negotiated your release. You don't look so good. What's your function? What are you doing here? I'll be going. I negotiated your release.
Oi, go home. Stay home. Go home and lock yourself indoors.
You're free to go. See you back at Tien's garage.
Oh, please work.
Yeah.
HK might be in the right spot. Oh, no, he wasn't. Oh, damn it. So sometimes if your party member is standing in the right spot, he just gets stuck and can't move, and it's just stuck here the whole time.
Forever.
Yeah, he's stuck here.
Oh,
damn it.
Jesus.
HK was like one step just a little too far to the
Will the mission still complete?
Yes, it will still complete. But it's like, hi, thanks for returning him, as he's still standing over here by the junk dealer. And, damn, that's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's still funny. Still funny. It's okay. This will all be worth it because there'd be some goodies in here. Oh yeah, a little bit of a loady thing. That happens to me as well too. Yeah. So he hangs out here. So we go talk to the droid, and not the little one, the big one here. Yeah, the 30-second iteration.
Titties. Why, thank you. IT-31 has returned, and I was able to retrieve what was required. As promised, I shall be happy to commission the prototype droid shield free of charge. Give me a moment. Here you are. With schematics, it was a simple matter to construct it. Oh, wow. Damn. I mean, listen.
I mean, this is going to result in some dark sidey if you go this direction.
Yeah. And so then, just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part.
Maybe don't say that out loud to him. That might end poorly.
Implying that you don't necessarily intend to make just one of them.
Well, the whole point was they wanted the schematics because they were going to sell the parts to make money, right?
Right.
So I say the best thing in this scenario is very well. I'll be going now because renewable shield. It is an infinite shield that T3 can wear.
Okay.
So it has infinite charges.
How often does it charge? Can you do that?
As many as you want. It's infinite. It's like the infinite shock arm. So just saying. Real good upgrade for and it's only a T3. It's not a HK-47 item, unfortunately, but it is a real good shield to have on T3. It is tier 3 though, so I don't know if we're at tier 3 yet and he can equip it yet. But it is a very good shield, and I highly recommend using that for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
real good one because it is a level 3 shield too. It is a no joke.
Are shields listed under weapons or under armor?
Should be under usable, I think.
Usable? Okay.
Although it's easiest way to do it is just pull out one of your party members and grab T3 and just put it on them.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. All you need to know is infinite shield, infinitely repeatable shield, and considering we can glitch and use the shield in our inventory, T3 is now invincible.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. I think it's like 200 points of damage. Or something like, no, it's like 120 points of damage or something.
Okay.
It's pretty high up there.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So there was that, and then now we got to do the signature.
That'll happen through the progress of the planet, so we'll just kind of do that.
And then we got the huts.
Yeah, we got a few things to do here. First thing, though, we should actually do is level up HK, because he's still at level 6.
Okay. I also never walked, so I remember
yeah, so again...
dodging that right direction over
so
there.
we're going to the right at the very last. That's very key to getting certain things right now. But plot is to the right.
Kay.
Big plot is to the right.
Okay. The droid upgrade class 2.
Yep, so now he can use stuff. And so actually, T3 might be at level 3 now that I think about it.
So his repair go up.
Yeah, he's a combat droid. He's not a smart droid, so he's going to have less points. But that's fine. Yeah, Constitution's a good recommend. Give him some more health. He's going to be a big combat boy. Big pew-pew.
Awareness, repair. Although T3 repair was like 16 or 17, wasn't it?
Yeah, again, T3 is going to be our us too, but T3 especially will be our like skills guy because he's very much spec for skills. We are too, but T3 more so.
Okay. Toughness right off the bat.
Yep, that's a good one to have. Oh, he already has it, so maybe even toughness level 2.
Yes.
And he has a feats already towards blaster rifles, but the highest damage for a ranged character like him would be dual pistols. But we can deal with that later.
Modified assassin.
Oh yeah, he also has assassin protocols, which gives him extra goodies. I think it's on the very bottom.
Yeah, what's that?
I can't remember exactly, but I think it's just better chance to hit or better chance to stun. Yeah, there it is. Modified. So, 20% chance extra damage equal to 1/3 of the target's remaining life when a critical hit is hit.
Ooh.
So extra crits. Extra big crits. So we
that's
should,
really good for like chunky boys.
Yeah, so we should actually definitely spec him with a weapon that's more critty. Because pew pew. Pew pew snipe.
And then that goes up to...
Yeah, up to the 3rd level, which... what's the third? Integrated? What's one more? Oh, that's the last one. 20% chance and extra damage equal to 1/2 of the remaining life. So I assume it's like quarter, third, half. And,
all right.
And
crit
then,
cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this will be interesting because this is a boy that sniper shot would probably be a very good thing for him. I would also probably recommend close combat so that when someone comes up to him and starts hitting him with a melee weapon, he's not gonna hit a massive debuff.
Right. Okay. And yeah, let's see.
Yeah, close combat should be that one. There you go.
So he's got. Wait.
Close combat.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
And then that becomes
a better bonus. So that way you're not fucked.
Okay, there we go.
Great. And then maybe give him a gun.
Yeah. Wow. You are not as far down the bar as I thought.
You know, he's not walk into a room, kill 6 people, and go, "Did you need me something? Did you need anything?"
Oh, but he almost is. Like, is
but that's
he?
the thing.
But he's. I would question your like that that statement. You know?
I feel like that's true. If there was any character in your party right now who would just walk and go pew 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 pew, oh, did you catch that 6 shot? Anyways, do you need something?
All right, so here we go. 1 to 12. He's holding this, and it's 19 to 20 crit, 20 crit. Let's see. What has the best crit here of everything I'm holding right now?
That this. One, the crit rifle we gave to Atten. Yeah.
Yes, this does.
Yeah, so that'll be a good one.
And then 1 to 12. Wonderful.
Yeah, good crit weapon. And then give him some armor, give him some goodies. Yeah, so the renewable shield, that's the shield. The bottom
there
one.
It is, yeah.
But it's usable only by T3. But yeah, sorry. 200 seconds and 80 points, so it was a little bit lower than I thought. But it's energy, sonic, cold, heat, ion, so the only thing that I can get through is either unblockable or electrical.
Wow.
And it's unlimited. You can recharge it as many times as you want and pop it as many times as you want.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
For Darth T3.
For Darth T3. I told you.
I
said at the start of the game, honestly, if we didn't have to run with some other people for some specific things, I should run with T3 the whole game. He's so good.
All right, so we're getting a defense bonus of 6 on this right here.
Yep, and extra dexterity, so... And then,
+2 versus droid and repair up or modifier awareness.
Make him shoot better or make him shoot better against droids.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm sure durability, I think, is it Constitution? Yeah, it's Constitution. Might as well. Give him some more health. Also, he's got a pretty high defense right now, 27, so he's pretty good.
Ion Striker.
Give him some toys if you want.
Yeah.
Ion's probably good. Get through the.
That's what I'm saying. There's always droid enemies, right? There's always droid enemies, and we can even fuck around and say
we can switch in and out and try some new stuff. I think we can. I want to say we can make these at a workshop, but I don't hold me 100%.
Give him a paralyze option. Sure.
Yeah, and then. Yep, and we'll get more droid points or parts as we progress through the game. So again, we are only on like the 3rd planet. We got a pretty rockin' party right now and some good gear right now already, so we're doing pretty good.
Oh, what is? I'm doing switch weapons here.
Yeah, you can switch. You remember there's a switch weapon between different things.
Right,
it's pointless on HK because he can't use melee weapons.
Okay. Wonderful.
Also, if I remember correctly, we have a lightsaber now. Yay! We're a Jedi. We did it. We did it. There's no blood on our hands. We did it.
It's totally cool, you guys.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, Woolie, I'm about to say 2 words to you, and I want you to really listen to what I'm about to say. Pizak Den. Okay, all right. That's what I thought. We need to go to the north of the map. Although let's finish looking around this area first. Just make sure we got everything.
All right. Now listen. In terms of like fog of war. We went through this corner to get to the apartments.
Yeah, we can go in there though.
There was this side which
leads to the same door. You might as well open it.
Okay.
You might as well open it.
Hi there.
Uh-oh. Click one more time.
Can I just go?
This is the swoop guy. He's yelling at the guy in the bottom.
Can I just go? Thanks. I'll be going now.
I think so. Let's try again.
Okay. Let me just save just in case.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So by the way, like if I turn off cloud saves,
we can have unlimited saves, but then we have to start resaving.
they should still be there though, right?
It should be if you turn back on cloud saves. That's the ones that back up to your
Yeah. So now I'll just do it for here from now on so that we can.
Okay, so we can infinitely save.
Yes.
Which that's way easier.
Should be easier, exactly.
Way easier.
Okay, so
let's try again. Oh, okay. So there was one dialogue. Okay, if we see it again, let's do those. We'll do the thing that reset that.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he was yelling at the guy who was drunk on the ground, going, "Hey!"
Oh, who's drunk?
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't a corpse.
No, he's not dead.
Okay.
So this is a Swoop Boy.
Are you the owner of this establishment? Hi, my name is Lupa Shar. And you are? I am here to race.
Solid neutral answer.
Get out back and talk to Moto. He'll set you up.
Great.
All right. Pretty straightforward. Hello.
Bornalis.
Bornalis. Greetings, Offworlder. I am Bornalis. Damn. Twi'leks come in that color, too?
Twi'leks come in basically every color.
That's like a barfy color.
I don't remember asking your name. Also, you got a little bit of a... What's wrong with your face there, lady?
Yeah!
What's wrong with
it's
it?
not there, you know, I mean, hey, listen.
Moisturize? Is that a space thing?
Twi'leks of all colors should be welcome to do whatever they please.
I agree.
And such. But some Twi'leks look a little bit more barfy than others, you know. It's fine.
You know, no judgment here.
None.
I don't remember asking your name. It's such a dick.
Yeah, it really is. Hi, I'm Fanny Pack. Pleasure. What might you be doing here? I was thinking of racing. Yeah, that would not be smart, at least not yet. And why is that? Racing now would be pointless. Lupo is the champion and cannot be beat. A droid.
Fucking droids. I mean, no, we love droids. What are you talking about?
First half second, I was like, were you gonna say like Sebulba? Sebulba, stop holding me back over here. Droids do not frighten me. Lupo began taking advantage of all traffic in Rich Mertens and naive refugees by fixing swoop races in Nar Shaddaa. Well, that's different.
Pretty smart. It's pretty smart, honestly.
That's different.
That's you know.
After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races to keep every credit by going legit. That's hilarious. Ha! So he built a droid to win the races. He commissioned Kodin to make a droid that could pilot a swoop better than anybody sentient ever could. A droid would be a formidable opponent.
It would be.
Statement. Our frames are designed to withstand considerably more trauma than you meatbags.
Observation. How cunning.
Indeed. Don't start self-fellatiating yet, HK.
You can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. That's
pretty dark.
Yeah.
Also pretty metal, but pretty dark.
That's a living, breathing, communicating race. Like,
Yep.
that's not a cat you're talking about.
Yep.
You know? Even then, it's like only so many ways to skin a cat. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yep.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable response.
It is also true. So I guess Lupo skinned his Wookiee. He got too greedy. Yes, when everyone realized the champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up. Oh shit.
Oh, how can I beat him?
Tell me how I beat him. Speak. Your droid is kept in a cage in between races so as not to damage itself. Okay.
If we only had some type of ability to repair/computer use.
Lupo's notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. Well, why would you?
Yeah, it works.
Go on. If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will lose not only the gallery, but his champion as well. The next racer to come along would not have very much competition.
So how do I do it?
Yeah. Well, it just so happens I have the access codes to the droid's cage. Yeah.
Also, how?
This is a whole like quest pertaining to whether that depends entirely on whether or not you care about racing.
Mm-hmm.
It's you just walked into a big old swoop adventure side bit.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Oh, you will give me the codes. What good will that do? If someone wanted to reprogramming the droid to sabotage it in some fashion, they need access to the cage. Great. What are the codes? Not so fast. If Lupo sees someone tampered with the droid, he'll get it fixed and change the codes. We must destroy it on the first try. If you are not up to the task, you will render my codes useless.
Well, guess what? We have a lot of points invested in our skills, which means we have more than enough ways to make it work.
Okay, I can reprogramming the behavior core with a process delay without him realizing it. I can just pry open the control cluster and cut a few wires. Let me rewire a secondary motivator and sabotage would be undetectable. Give me a hydro spanner and I'll smash its motivators. We both stand to make a profit here. You do not need to squabble over scraps with Lupo leaves.
You will give me the codes.
Never mind.
Yeah, so we're smart enough. We can take care of this on the first
I like
try.
how there's different options for repair and computer.
Yeah,
because they're actually different skills.
Yeah, well, and also different tiers of it, right?
Yeah.
So I assume I could just pry open the control cluster and cut a few wires and give me a hydro spanner. I can smash it. Is like low skill level versus like I'm gonna intricately rewire this whole thing and make it. You know, it's like I'm just gonna smash it with a wrench.
Yeah.
Right.
No, just because you can get under the hood and fix that carburetor doesn't mean you can work for the Geek Squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I do appreciate that, and that's again one of the strengths of this game is just all the fun flavor text and all the ways you can approach essentially encounters and dialogue.
Yeah, I can computer the shit out of his shit.
Yep.
You sound like you know what you're about. Here are the codes.
Get some moisturizer, lady. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's like, have you ever heard of a DOS prompt? Ooh.
Have you ever tried to mod a video game? Oh shit, this guy knows what he's talking about.
Wow, here are the codes.
Yep, indeed.
All right, thank you, Bornalis.
So it is in the back room where we want to go do the swoop race anyways. Again, this is completely optional. You do not need to do this
Swoop
at all.
is all over there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the actual, like, caging?
Yeah, like the robots back here. Yeah, using that.
Okay, well, if we can do it in one swoop.
Yeah, we can do it all in one. Don't talk to him yet, because that's for the race. And obviously, as it mentioned, can't really race if the droid's going to win against us 100% of the time.
Metal box.
Also, we can steal some stuff. Why not?
Hey, steal?
Sorry, borrow for the greater good. I apologize.
What is this?
I apologize. I misspoke. We are good guys.
Oh, there it is back there.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you...
Oop. Hey, open. Ooh, that's handy.
Iradu stealth unit.
Better stealthing.
Okay.
You have a stealthy boy.
You first stealthy boy can put...
you can put it on if you
put on
want.
stealth unit, yeah?
Yep. That makes sense. We have stealthy boy with us.
Okay.
I think he has a lesser one. Ooh, That's a shield. Down, down. That's a belt. It's a belt. There we go. So yeah, Iradu stealth unit. I think also gives a dex bonus. Yeah, so it's actually really good.
Good memory.
Yeah, you know. I played this game a lot. That's from the first game though, so I can't. That's because I played the first game a bazillion times.
Okay.
That was one of the late game items for that. So here's our boy. Here's the droid. So don't screw this up.
Can I can talk to him first?
I think it's just he's behind. It's a flavor text that you can try though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Racing droid. Slice into the droid's central behavioral core or sabotage the ocular sensors. Check the droid for oddities.
Your call. How you want to play this?
I'm going to check the droid for oddities. You notice there's an unusual looking module attached to the droid's left arm. I'm going to let the prompt.
Yep. Let it finish up so you don't skip through dialogue. That makes sense.
You notice there's an unusual looking module attached to the droid's left arm.
Let's hook the module up to your database or open up the casing.
I should have saved right before I started this, actually.
That's okay. We're pretty high up. This shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
But your awareness has now given you a different path altogether.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go with the computer route.
Success! You have successfully interfaced with the module. Good. We're a smart boy. We should be able to. We know how to run DOS.
According to the memory code, the module is set to send burst transmissions at a set interval. The signal is omnidirectional, and therefore the receiver remains anonymous.
So someone's getting some information out of this.
At a set interval.
Interesting.
Okay.
Come on, dialogue.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
We can read pretty fast. All right, good to know. So we learned some information from that. We can save again, though. I feel like that will come into play much later.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the actual thing we're supposed to do.
Okay. Oh, you mean like literally like don't even fuck with the droid right now?
Oh no, we can fuck with the droid right now.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All
but
right.
we noticed there was a weird thing, a weird module attached to this droid that it's transmitting data anonymously to a source that we can't track.
Okay, so now we can go another route with it, and we can sabotage the ocular sensors.
Yep. Or you can slice the behavior core. Your call.
I want to make him. You can destroy. Okay, because you're trying to make him.
Either way,
useless to
either way,
race.
it's just you want to go computer or repair. Your call.
Yeah. All right.
Both are pretty high. Yeah.
Bypass the meager security lockouts. Lupo must have considered the shield adequate protection. There's only one file in the droid's behavioral subroutines.
Race.
Yeah.
Race
war. Good. Open file swoop 0001. The file contains all the data needed for the droid to race swoop without incident.
Okay.
Big swoop.exe.
Exactly. Oh, that's pretty good. You know they probably wanted to put in EXE, but they're like...
Reprogram the droid. You've reprogrammed the droid to think it is in a race and about to lose. It activates the droid's self-destruct system. Jesus Christ.
That'll do it.
What's going on here?
What is going on over here? Nothing.
I don't know. I came running when I heard the explosions.
Please say you saw nothing.
The droid seems to have expired. What? What's going on over here?
You saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
Statement. It is fortunate that I am a droid and beyond such things.
Can't mind control a droid. What happened?
Oh, jeez.
Your droid
My
exploded.
boss is gonna kill me. Your droid exploded, bro.
I saw nothing.
I'm ruined. I can't afford to build another one. Those creditors will have my Leku on a plate.
That's their tentacle.
Yeah. You were a fool to trust your savings to a droid. Perhaps someone can buy the gallery from you.
Yeah.
Yes, I should be able to get enough to get to pay everyone off, and still have enough left over. I must move quickly. But who would buy this Giska-infested hole? Perhaps Bornalis? Yes, she's been trying to snatch this place from under me for some time now. Borna!
Oh yeah, shit. I guess that was a dark side point. We did a force persuade, I think. I can't remember. It's okay. We're still good. We're still on the light side. We're still on the light side. I swear my lightsaber was not red when I turned it on this morning. I swear it must be a mix-up. I must have grabbed the wrong lightsaber in the morning.
Damn it.
I swear.
Listen, John wasn't wrong on that one. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now we can actually race and we can win. If you want to do that.
It has to be here somewhere. Is there something I can help you find? What are you looking for? Interface. Lupo's droid has an interface module for his swoop bike. You're looking for such a device here? Yes, it should help the droid see what is all around his bike. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, it's gone.
And I can avoid obstacles. All of the obstacles, even the other swoop bikes. There's other swoop bikes on the track? Lupo's race is not... Lupo's race not only race to use track, but is the only race to run track backwards.
So the swoop track on this one is backwards against other, and there's other people racing that come flying at you.
So that actually is a thing. Wow.
Yeah, it adds some extra difficulty to this.
Because racing was always still... It was never a race. It was always, like, time-based.
Well, you're not racing anyone, but there are other racers coming at you, right? So it's still a time trial.
He runs the race backwards. Other swoops come in from the front. Hard to see before crash. Unless I can find interface module for me. Wasn't aware they made those. No, but it has to be samurai. Win if I can find it. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that was the thing attached to his arm, but it's gone. It's fine. It's totally fine. You can still win this normally.
Ah, stranger, is it not beautiful? Sure.
Sure, yeah.
I knew you'd have an understanding. You're not local and can see the city for what it is. What do you see? Nar Shaddaa teems with such hope, but all hope is for nothing. Why?
Hope is an illusion conjured up by a weak mind.
Why do you say that? Hope is gone. All credits go to Swoop Bike, but I still lose. Perhaps you spent your credits unwisely. Swoop is the only way to leave the planet. If Racer wins races, the winnings pay passage aboard transport. Why is your hope gone when you have a solid plan? Because the city's so beautiful, why would you want to leave?
Yeah.
I miss my planet, my family. I see enough beauty and want to see beauty of my home again.
He's stuck here. What illusion have you created to disguise your failure? Jesus Christ.
My God, man. So why can't you win the races? Lupa Shar and the champion that can't be beat. Worst of all is a droid. How are we supposed to compete with that? Well, good news.
Yeah, we have good news for everyone, in fact.
Yeah. Perhaps you're not approaching the situation from the right direction. What other direction is there? A droid's brain will always be faster than a sentient's brain. No one can hope to beat him. A droid?
Yep.
Yes. Totally. You know.
Pretty sure we were supposed to talk to these guys first, but whatever.
Yeah.
They clearly didn't see the
Droids
obvious
are
explosion.
strong. Fan blasts.
Yep.
They blow you left or they blow you right. Oh my God! So there's that too.
Yep. There's a few more
So
obstacles.
this is a bullshit track. Gotcha.
It is a bullshit track, but it is doable. It is
Okay.
absolutely doable if you want to give it a shot. Maybe do a practice run first, so we're not wasting credits though.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I know you were more of the Pizzac boy. I love me some Swoop.
Yeah, I grew to like I came once I got to understand it a little bit better in the first one. Then it was okay. You know, another Mark. I mean, racer. Can I race?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, you can, but be forewarned. Heavy lifters are operating today. You must jump to avoid them as they move cargo. So there are lifters. There are incoming pathway racers and wind.
And there's probably mines too.
Anything else I need to know? The track usually it was an old sewer system. Runs beneath the city. Refugee camp, methane bar. So you know about the swoop bikes and the fan blasts?
We do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's do it.
So that was
First try.
That didn't cost
Remember,
credits.
mash A the whole time until we get to the last setting. There's literally no... Oh, sorry, it's B. B? Trigger? One of these buttons does it.
Was that a fast?
That's a fast.
That's a fast.
Yep. One of these buttons is... Oh, you jump.
Okay.
A is jump.
A is jump.
Sorry,
B
it's been a minute.
All right. Well, now we
That's
know.
okay. Now we can
know.
practice. Now we can just practice. We're not going to win, but we'll practice. As you can see, it's a mess.
Yes.
There's a lot here. Some fast reaction times. Here comes the swoop bike. See it?
I did see it.
Yeah. Oh, that was another swoop bike. Went sideways.
Right.
The nice thing is, I believe it's the same every single time. It's not random. So it's like the same swoop bike in the same direction every single time. So this is a pattern you can actually memorize. So his swoop's coming from the right.
Oh, I don't have to. For a second, I was like, do I have to jump over that?
No.
All right.
Fan blast.
Wow, bullshit.
It's got a counter. You got to counter knowing it's coming up.
Yep.
And then these are going to blow you up and down, and then that's to the end. Oof. Yeah,
Okay.
it is. This is a very complicated course. I think it's honestly probably the most complicated of all the planets.
Now, this isn't pod racing.
Indeed.
Congrats, you're the new Swoop champion.
Oh, you won?
Your time was 102. The second place finisher was No Nobo with 109. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you won? How fucking bad is Nobu? He's never gonna get off this planet now. He's a shitty racer.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys.
Oh my god.
That was a fucking practice.
Oh god. Yeah.
Bumble King.
Easy. We got this.
Prize, please.
GG. All of that for 500 credits. Dude.
Amazing. How about all of the winnings? No. Fine.
I mean, that's pretty. We're pretty.
Yeah.
Now we're just being
right,
evil for the sake of evil.
All right. Perhaps I will see you again. There is no more to be had. Races have only just begun to draw attention once more. I'm sorry. Look at that.
Well, can't race, can't make any more money here. But at least now, oh yeah, we can go talk to her. Oh yeah, he's unconscious on the ground. Yeah, he is in no state to have a
How
conversation.
about that? You performed wonderfully. Lupo could not sell me the gallery fast enough. Very good price, I might add, and left the planet with the first transport creditors grabbing his Leku. He's a cut of the profits I made off the purchase. They're yours. In any case, all thanks to you. Thank you.
Yep.
Pleasure doing business.
Yep. Maybe now she can finally afford some moisturizer. And there's an actual number.
Now that's something nice.
So altogether, that's 2,500. That's not bad.
Good business. Good business.
Yep.
Good work.
That's all good.
Okay. So, north side. North side.
Oh, sorry, yeah. That red door all the way at the end is the one with the magic word that tickled your ear. That's the docks, and also we should go talk to her, Greta, that alien that definitely doesn't have a gender.
Not Greedo. Ah, you have the look of a seasoned spacer about you, perhaps a veteran yourself. Weapons and armor. Uh-huh. Okay, what? Veteran of a war yet to come.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Struggles and battles are a way of the universe. The pitch and yaw of as empires fall and rise. And the risk, goddammit. By your stance, I can tell you've seen many battles, and you are not ready to lay your weapons aside. You know what? You're pretty alright.
Yeah.
You're pretty articulate for a Rhodian. Yeah.
Wow, racist. No.
Being amongst numerous races has a benefit. Assisted me from my clan, however,
Do not associate with them. I must confess that I was always fond of the human shake and pigmentation pleasing, but my preservation has proven something of a subject of distaste to my clan.
So you spend a lot of time around humans.
Yeah.
No more than any other member of the galactic community. My travels have made me let me remember places. Before my arrival here on Smuggler's Moon. All right.
Let's see what you have.
You're all right, Rhodian. You're all right.
Oh, we got some lightsaber stuff. Crystals.
Adigan.
Sure, why not?
What is Adigan?
That's +2 damage. Just a hard +2 damage to your lightsaber if you put it in your lightsaber.
Okay, and then we got yellow.
So if you want a better color than that kind of off brown that we have right now.
It's the Sentinel color, right?
Yeah, but yeah, that would be the canonical color for us right now, actually.
Okay.
We'll get more color crystals as we go. Don't worry.
So that's going to cost 1,000.
Might as well grab
that's
both.
That's going to cost 241.
Might as well grab both.
And
never hurts to have lightsaber crystals.
Field survival pistol. Okay.
Yeah. All these are regular stuff we have all seen 1,000 times over. Sonic nullifier.
Those are expensive. Jesus.
They're okay.
Okay.
Adrenaline amplifier, nerve enhancement system. We already have that because of our Jedi training, which is useful. And then, yeah, strength D package, which I don't know if we can use that one. Go up. Yeah, so that requires a minimum constitution of 18. So
and it gives you con plus strength. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. As you can probably guess, the ones that are the best upgrades are the ones with the most constitution, but we'll, cross that bridge when we get there. Okay.
What a nice view.
Right. Man, that's a pretty long way down.
I mean, So long.
I feel like we're missing something here.
I don't remember.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's nothing important.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I don't know, I suddenly feel strange. I feel this background noise like a vibration. There's a craving in the air, a hunger.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
The sound of the vibration is strange, tense. It feels so alive, but with a desperation about it. The currents are moving so fast, almost frantically. The sound, the vibration is strange, tense.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
But the anger and desperation, is there some way to heal it? The sound, the vibration is strange. Tats, I already said that.
Yeah.
It is possible for me to manipulate it, to control these people.
I feel like she'd like that answer, but I don't think we should click on that
exactly. Is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
It's a butterfly effect, basically.
And the Force can help you identify what would change the spirits of the people? That seems...
Well, here's the thing,
really stretching.
I don't know. I like the idea that there's just so much noise that you'd have to know exactly how to identify it, because that's what she's saying. It's like you might as well try and heal the entire galaxy by healing this area, because it's about the same. It takes about the same amount of skill.
Okay, but it's not saying that it's connecting. It's not necessarily pointing you to the connecting point. You have to find that yourself.
Yeah, it's the concept of like, yeah, you could theoretically do it, but you'd have to find the exact right moment and the exact right person to just be like boop and cause the chain of like. It's the idea of like, a butterfly effect, but also in like instead of like. It's the idea of manipulating stuff to your...
Yeah.
It's like, it's Palpatine going, all right, we're going to start a war. We're going to start a fake war that'll rocket me up to power, and then I'll just eventually claim power through diplomacy, right?
I mean, someone just said Shatterpoint, and it's like, you find that exact thing. I guess the part of it that I'm thinking about is like, if the Force could be used in such a way where you walk into a room or a crowd, and it's like, I can feel in the air that you have a loved one here, and it's that person over there because the Force is able to point that out. I'm like, that's a little bit really like zoomed out for what I would expect of that ability. If anything, I feel like you can tell the emotional, like whatever's going on, you can feel the noise, as they say, but not necessarily is it the arrow that it's pointing at.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, everything's connected by the Force. That's always been like the rule of the Force. Everything is bound and connected by the Force. It passes through everything. So, theoretically, with enough training, you could zero in, like you could walk into a room full of people, it would be noise. It would probably be very hard for anyone to sense it, but if you, like, for example, read someone's mind, like Kreia did to Atten earlier, you could be like, I know exactly what you're thinking and your thoughts and stuff, right? So it is a skill you can train, and
That's
also,
true,
I know it's been a couple weeks, but we did talk with Kreia about the fact that, like we, as our character, actually has an innate ability to very easily listen through the Force.
Yeah, you can just straight up read a mind.
But it is one of those, like, very advanced techniques where it's like the average person can't do it, right?
Let's read 100 minds. What's the common thread here? Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So and also with Kreia, it's like, okay, that's one sense, but that'd be like, okay, I'm only going to listen to the galaxy, but not look at the galaxy, not experience it with the other senses, and it only gives you one aspect of the whole picture, right? So assuming you know how to look at the rest of the stuff, you can also, I mean, honestly, it's really no different than like walking into a room and just kind of like getting a feel for someone by looking at them. I'm sure you've done that. Where you walk in, you're kind of
size it up.
Yeah, you can size someone up and go, I feel like I know who you are already, and then obviously that can change depending on their first conversation. But
you listen to the galaxy,
and
the galaxy replies, "Muka shaka paka."
Exactly.
I'm not interested in manipulation, but healing. Then control over such a large scale as possible. This feeling, how long can I feel those echoes around me? I'm not interested in manipulation, but healing.
Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Bam! Maximum force points increased. So I believe there's a way to get her to go up, influence go up, and that's if you go with the manipulation angle, but I think you also get some dark side out of that. Yeah. And, like, again, we are still being a good boy, and as much as Kreia, what she says does make sense, it's still pretty fucking evil.
Well, so it's always a point of debate, right? And especially now, I mean, so
with the current climate and conditions.
Well, it's more like, I mean, Kreia, I now have my eyebrow raised, obviously, for clear, distinct reasons that will not be forgotten anytime soon. But just on the surface level of, like, if we were to just, like, throw out everything if we were to just ignore the character and the backstory and the things that we're going through and just talk about her philosophies up front, like, it's definitely rooted in lead a man to water, right? Lead a horse to water, versus, like, or teaching a man to fish.
Yeah,
versus, like,
makes us strong. It's the Nietzsche stuff. It's all the battling answer strength.
Right, don't, like, giving the person the ability to overcome their own hardships as opposed to overcoming them for them, and then they never learn anything, right? That is absolutely, obviously, a clear way to leave people in a better state than the way you found them. But the time when that doesn't work is when, I suppose, the alternative is the complete loss of their life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There is still a opportunity for them to learn if they survive and can then continue down whatever pathway their life leads them, right? So having someone become strong enough to overcome their own trials is optimal, but it is not the only path to take.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're both in a very unique position to talk about this because, Woolie, what do you do for a living?
I make internet videos and I am an entertainer, I suppose.
I feel like it requires great struggle and great sacrifice to be able to do this and make this work. Woolie, what do I do for a living?
You are a musician.
Exactly. I have experienced personally the firsthand the concept of the struggle is real. I understand this through and through, and because I've experienced it, yes, it works, but there are still winners and losers. I think with this type of concept of the struggle is real and struggling, it's like, guess what? Some things you just don't win. Sometimes you just don't win. Sometimes you just lose, and in some extreme cases, sometimes it's you die.
Yeah, right? and not to and I hate to overplay my own places in life in the sense that there's always a snowball effect to the quote-unquote struggle, where as the ball gets rolling, it becomes easier and easier to, pick up steam versus at first. However, it definitely is, it's something that she's pushing where, in many cases, she's always going to try to get you to that extreme point of view of, like, fuck even healing the party, though, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, let them learn in this battle. And it's like, if they die, there is nothing to learn, right? There's times when you meet the person halfway, and there's times when you can carry them, and it's not as effective to carry them. But the ability to learn continues if they're still alive after you've carried them. And so that's why I think, like, her philosophy is just way too draconian about that experience.
Well, it's the kind of extreme bastardization of Nietzsche that like everyone always knows the Will to Power book, but that was, like, bastardized by the Nazis and his sister, who was an anti-Semite. But so it's if you go if this is some deep philosophy stuff, by the way. So, like, modern Nietzsche is kind of twisted in that regard, where it's like, oh yeah, it's to be stronger than everyone else and dominate your will. It's like, no. Nietzsche didn't like he doesn't like slave morality or master morality. He hates both. He wants to transcend morality systems altogether. It has nothing to do with let's get rid of slave morality, i.e., will to the weak, the stuff like that. The weak will inherit the earth and da 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 da. He just wants to get rid of all of it. He doesn't want to go back to, like, the master, the best people get to rule society. He wants to transcend the whole thing because it's stupid. Also, fun fact, he has no friends. He had no friends, and he had no lovers. So
It's kind of hard to maintain a social balance.
Yeah, right? So, you know.
Yeah. No, but it is definitely, it is interesting. And then I have seen as well folks who look at the way Kreia plays this as a meta commentary on video game experience points. And I'm like, I hear that, but here's why I think it's silly to give it too much weight. If the characters if the characters are reacting to the fourth wall when it comes to major plot point conversations, it makes it almost like, well, then why would any tension be real?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Like, you're acknowledging one aspect of video gaminess, but not another, right? Not the part where the walking into the room is what creates the conflict, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't want to go too far down that road.
Yeah, but basically, long and short, Kreia, she's very much the, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger mindset. And yes, I agree to a point, but if it's going to kill you, I think it's fine to ask for help.
And that on its own.
Hold that thought.
Okay. He's so close and handsome. Now these Twi'leks are the right color.
These are the Twi'leks we know and love. You are gonna love this area. Actually, we should run out of this area real quickly because we need to have 2 people specifically for this area.
Okay, well we could do it right here, couldn't we?
Yeah, we can just quickly run out. I don't think we can change the party in here, can we? Yeah, so we got to run out of this area first.